Welcome back to Keeping Up with the North.
Yeah, back again for another week.
And we're back down to reality.
Yeah, the Denver Broncos defeated us. They've been on a pretty good tear. Their defense is good, I'll give them that. But the offense had
turnovers.
Some opportunities to take that
And
game.
you know who had a very costly turnover?
Alexander Madison.
Yes, he did. Late in the third quarter, if he didn't fumble that, we had a chance to go up 2 scores. Ultimately, we lost the game by 1. Madison clearly is not the answer.
I think Ty Chandler needs to get a little bit more run. Madison can
Maybe
play.
He had 80 yards, 18 carries. So, I mean, okay.
Madison can play. Put him in more like third down back kind of thing.
Yeah. But
power back.
Chandler, dude, shows explosiveness, big playability. He can really just ignite the offense. Ran the ball on 73 yards on 10 carries, dude. And he had 4 receptions, 37 yards, and he got me some fantasy points.
Now, the fake punt, that did help him quite a bit, though. 32 yards came on that, or 33 yards. So that was big for him. But at the same time, he's definitely explosive. He can see a gap, and he'll hit it. Like I said, he needs more run than Madison.
Yeah.
Right now.
I think you elevate Myles Gaskin.
Another veteran, put him up there.
Explosive guy, too.
I don't know why he's
fast, small, can get through the holes.
So what's going on with the coaching situation where they're keeping him in there, even though we've seen no production as far as, how many 100-yard games does he have this year?
I don't think he has
How many
any.
touchdowns does he have this year?
Like 3 or 4.
I don't think he has any.
No, he's got 2 for sure.
Well, receiving.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but rushing touchdowns?
He's got 1. But
I think he's at 0.
A big old donut?
Yeah.
What?
Sadly, I do.
Yeah, I don't know. I was kind of against the decision to begin with. Hopefully we can figure out the fumbles.
Yeah. Dobbs, too.
My whole thing is, dude, you get these turnovers, these fumbles. It's just got to be, if you fuck up, you're out.
Yep.
Next guy up.
Yep.
That's been their motto all year, next guy up. But they're not. You should be penalized for making mistakes.
Right.
I get sometimes it happens, but it can't happen this much. Pretty sure we still lead the league in turnovers, too.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I think there's...
And Dobbs' fumble was bullshit because that was fucking targeting. The rest were terrible all night. Multiple guys missed Addison. I saw guys all over Addison. Nothing getting called.
They just let them play, dude. It was like there was no flags hardly at all, except for maybe offsides, encroachment.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know. That was a weird play, too, when Dobbs got cracked and fumbled.
They're setting something up.
He should have cut outside is what he should have done. He stopped. He kind of set himself up.
Yeah, he tried to cut up.
And that guy, he has over $1 million in fines now, and he's facing 4-game suspension.
They upheld it.
He's like Devontae Burfett of safeties.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, if he was playing in the early 2000s and the 90s back in the day, that's fine. I mean, I wouldn't, if our guys did that, it'd be pretty tight. But yeah, dude, I think Dobbs, we kind of saw this is his first poor performance. He still put up decent numbers. He had a rushing and passing touchdown. I think he's had that in every game he's played with us.
Yeah. I don't necessarily think it was a poor performance per se. It was just, it wasn't as good as what we've seen.
Right.
But like I said, their defense is good.
Well, his accuracy kind of stinks, too.
Yeah, a little bit. He doesn't have that Kirk accuracy.
He's able to make plays on his feet to substitute that. But I don't know. We'll see. We got the Bears Monday Night Football, so that'll be exciting. But yeah, dude, Daniil and Wanham each added a sack. Pace had about 9 total tackles.
Yeah.
So, but Hunter, dude, continues to just put on. Myles Garrett's the only guy ahead of him. Myles Garrett's like the best player in the league. So
Wanham too.
Wanham's, I think he's got
coming
6
back
now.
Yeah, he's coming around. He's looking good. He's getting consistent pressure too. When Davenport comes back too,
I saw we're in talks with Shaq Leonard too, supposedly.
Oh,
so,
that would be huge.
He's only 28 too. I don't know if we'll see Davenport again this year. I don't know what's going on with that.
And Leonard kind of fits them. What Kwesi likes, take a chance on him.
We'll see if Barr gets in there a little bit more this week too.
Yeah, I bet he will be.
We'll see. I'm predicting a win, but the real question is, how does Dobbs respond to that first loss with the Vikings?
We have to win this game. This is in Division 2. the Bears stink. They suck.
Well, I guess their run defense is really good, but our run game sucks ass anyways.
Yeah, we don't use the run.
Their secondary is fucking trash.
So, I think it's going to be a pretty big game for the
Fields,
Vikes.
I'm a little worried about him on his feet. He had about 50 rushing yards in the first half against us the last time. So, try to contain him would be pretty big. But he can't pass to save his life.
But our defense has also come up quite a bit more since
number one in the league in run defense.
Yeah, and
we're like number 4 actually. Swift week hurt us.
We're gonna be playing a good run game. They've been really good rushing the ball lately.
Yeah, but Deontay Foreman might not be playing in an ankle injury, and that Herbert guy is okay. But we have a good run defense, so
so contain the quarterback.
Yeah, the quarterback's just him on his feet. Most I'm worried about
him alone. They're probably going to run quite a bit of option.
Yeah, I think Dobbs will do fine. What's Jefferson's status? It's still questionable. It looks like.
I don't know.
He doesn't care about the fantasy numbers. He doesn't care.
I don't think he plays Monday night. I think we don't see him until we play the Raiders. That's my honest opinion.
Yeah, because after this we got the bye.
Yeah, so give him 2 weeks.
He can be real healed up.
Make sure he's good.
Make a push. We got the 3rd wild card spot right now.
We're ahead of Seattle, so we're actually looking pretty good, and we're only 1 game behind the Bears or the Lions now. 1 game.
Are you sure? They lost.
They lost. So that's going to be huge.
They're a weird team, dude. I don't know. They're a weird team.
What's your score prediction for this one?
I'm going to do 24-13.
Okay. All right. I'm going to say 27-10.
Okay.
All right.
Speaking of more football, the Gophers, they're playing right now.
Yeah, it's currently happening.
I'm checking the score. And they are winning 7-0.
Hey.
Game just started. Newman, a touchdown.
Can they beat Wisconsin? I know we said last week.
I think if they win this game, they go to a bowl. It's going to be a meaningless bowl. But.
Yeah. Man, Wisconsin's not really what they were.
And then you got Ohio State, Michigan on right now. Let's see, that game might be over. Michigan won 30-24. So I'm assuming they're just going to switch spots.
Probably.
Yeah, crazy. Well, Gophers will never be in the national conversation.
No.
But let's switch it over to basketball.
Timberwolves dropped last night. Right?
Yes. 124-111 in the stupid-ass in-season tournament that means nothing at all. They still remain first in the West, 11-4. Right. That is a terrific start.
That's actually pretty surprising.
I don't think I've ever, in the last 15 years, I don't think they started a game like this.
No.
Or a season like this.
No. And they're looking good. So
they might be contenders. I don't know, dude. We'll see. You know how Minnesota sports teams are in the playoffs.
What was it? LeBron said that the West is eezy or something.
John Moran.
Yeah.
Were good last year, and then he went crazy and beat up a little kid or something. But yeah, dude, I don't know. We'll see what they can do. They got a good stars. Mike Conley, he provides great leadership. He's been around for a while.
Yeah.
He kind of makes the offense move. He spins the wheel, man.
That was a good pickup last year.
Yeah, dude. And Towns averaging 25 points per game, and he's shooting 50% from 3 in his last 8 games.
That's pretty freaking good.
Yeah. And Gobbert, he's looking dynamic, playing good defense. Obviously, Edwards is up-and-coming superstar. I think he already is a superstar.
He is a superstar among the league.
We're still playing good defense. Jaden McDaniels, we got McLaughlin, Nas Reed. They got a good team, man.
Is Edwards the new Michael Jordan?
Maybe. I saw something like that. I don't know. That's a little...
It's coming up. Can he win championships? Can he lead a team to a championship?
We'll see, man.
He's helping a lot.
He is. Yes. So we'll see. They play Memphis tomorrow at 5 o'clock.
That's going to be a big game. That's a good rivalry.
Yeah, so the Wolves are our best winter sport team because the Wild just dropped to 5-9-4 after losing to the Avalanche 3-2 at the XL Energy Center last night.
They are stinking it up.
Yep. And representing the state of hockey. Thank God high school is more entertaining.
Yeah.
Because the Wild straight up suck.
High school hockey here is like the shit for everybody.
College, too.
College, too. Yeah, we've got a lot.
NHL, just this coach, he's going to get canned.
Oh, dude.
And then they're going to make like a run towards the end of the year, sneak into the playoffs, lose. But I don't know. They look like shit.
They don't look good right now. But, yeah, like you said, it's like a mid-season team. They get hot. It's kind of like the Twins, I feel like.
Yeah. I see Sony Gray's got some offers coming in from New York.
Well, I'm not really surprised there.
No, he doesn't want to be here.
Yeah, he wants to go to a contender. And who better than New York, too, I guess, right now?
Goddamn Yankees.
The Dodgers, though, did you see they're proposing to get Trout and Ohtani?
Really?
Yeah. So they're willing to give up whatever top prospects that they want, I guess, and some big-ass money for Ohtani. So
we'll see what happens. There's another Japanese superstar coming into the league. But he sounds like he's either going to San Diego or L.A. Wants to stay on the West Coast.
What's
they
his
can
name?
just pick and choose. I don't know, dude. He's a pretty hard name.
Okay.
But, yeah, man, we got some UFC coming up, too.
What's coming up for UFC?
Benelli Dariush is taking on Armin T. That should be a pretty good fight. That is December 2nd. So they're taking this weekend off of fights.
Yep.
Jalen Turner originally was supposed to fight Dan Hooker, I believe. Dan Hooker broke his arm, so Ken Bobby Green stepping in. Guys, he's a pretty good boxer. He's got a nice stiff jab. Yeah. Rob Font's fighting Davison Figueiredo. Figueiredo had all those trilogy fights with Moreno. So, and he's going up to bantamweight, so he's going up 10 pounds. He's taking on Rob Font. That's going to be a banner of a fight. Then you got Sean Brady taking on Kelvin Gastelum. That should be decent. Then the following weekend, you got Song Yadong. Yes. Song Yadong's pretty solid. Then they got Anthony Smith, Khalil Roundtree stepping up, so that's gonna be a good fight. I think Anthony Smith will get knocked out. And then the following weekend, we'll get into that next week. We got another big UFC card: Leon Edwards and Colby Covington.
Oh, okay. Now those are names I know.
Those are names you know.
Yeah.
Headshot dead. That's what they're calling. Headshot dead, mate.
Hey, that's gonna be a pretty good fight.
It will. It'll be a great fight. Nothing local. Not till February. Sounds like they're heading back to Canterbury. So, boxing and Muay Thai.
Wow.
It's going to be, they had near 3,000 people at the last one.
Canterbury is a good spot,
It's a big venue, too.
Yeah.
Rather than the little-ass hotel with the bad lighting.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, that's all I got.
Yeah.
Hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving.
Did you have
a happy Thanksgiving?
I did. I'm very thankful for everything that Thanksgiving gave me. What about you? Did you have good
Thankful
Thanksgiving?
for everything. I had to go to work. But I was making double the money, baby.
Yeah.
And I was eating good, too.
Hey.
I ate before I went to work. Everyone was laying down for a nap when I was getting ready for work, and I was so pissed off.
I ate so much, and I fell asleep
But
at like 9.
My Zins keep me moving. The spearmint ones, great. Little Zimbabwe's.
Zinners.
Little Zinners. Oh, yeah. But this is Keeping Up with the North. Stay tuned.
Yeah, hit that like, subscribe, ring the bell, stay notified. We'll be back next week.